If you're checking your YouTube watch hours every single day, sometimes maybe multiple times a day, and it's stressing you out, making you question yourself or making you feel like quitting, well, I want you to know something right away. You're not weak, you're not failing, and you're definitely not alone. But this habit is hurting you. And today I'm going to explain why and what to do instead. Let's get into it. Most beginner creators don't check watch hours because they're obsessed with the numbers. They check because they care. They want reassurance that they're on the right path, that their effort isn't being wasted, or they didn't make a mistake starting YouTube. And if you're over 40, that desire for certainty is completely normal. We value stability. We want progress to make sense. But YouTube doesn't give feedback that way. The problem is that checking your watch hours every day creates a false story in your head. Here's why. Watch time is not a daily metric. It is a long-range metric. So looking at it daily is kind of like weighing yourself every hour, trying to decide if your diet is working. One day you're up, the next day you're down. Nothing meaningful really changed, but emotionally everything did. And over time, that emotional roller coaster, it kills your motivation. Not because YouTube is hard, but because the feedback loop is broken. This habit is especially damaging for creators over 40 because we didn't grow up with constant metrics and instant feedback. We're wired for effort, patience, cause and effect. So when the numbers don't line up, our brain tries to fix something. And that's when people start to do things like upload too often, or change topics really quickly, or overthink thumbnails, or worse, quit altogether. Not because they lack skill, but because they lack emotional clarity. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Daily checking does not improve your channel. It changes your behavior. You start creating from anxiety instead of intention. You stop asking, what would help my viewer? And you start asking yourself, what might move the number today? And that's how burnout sneaks in. Quietly, especially for people juggling work and family and real life outside of YouTube. Here's a much healthier, more productive approach. Step one is to stop checking watch hours daily, and I'm serious. Give yourself permission to stop. Step two, pick one day a week, even one day a month to review your numbers. And when you do, don't look for perfection, just look for some basic trends. Ask, are videos holding attention longer? Are people commenting more? Are views coming from older videos as well as my newer videos? Those are growth signals. Step three, shift your focus to what you can control. You control clarity of your topic, how clearly you explain things, and whether viewers feel understood. That's where real progress comes from. And here's the mindset I want you to adopt. YouTube is not a daily performance review. It is a long-term relationship. And like any relationship, it grows through consistency, trust, and showing up calmly, not obsessively. If you're over 40, your patience is not a weakness. It's the thing that will keep you going long after others quit. Now, if this video gave you permission to breathe a little, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't watched my videos on why watch hours drop and how the 365-day rule works, I'll link those next. You're not behind. You're building something, and that takes time. I'll see you in the next video.